Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we will be discussing a specific section, that is section 28.4. It refers to taxability of a benefit or a perquisite arising from a business or profession. Many times a professional or some such other person may receive some benefit or perquisite not in cash but in kind, like a free foreign tour, etc. So is it taxable in his hands? That is what we are going to examine today. So this section applies only to non-cash benefits, and those non-cash benefits are taxable as income, business income. Let us take an example. Free goods received from suppliers, rent-free office or warehouse, free advertising or promotional activities, or incentives like gifts, electronics, waiver of non-monetary obligations, car, etc. So all these benefits, if it is received by a person in the course of his business or profession from another person, then it is taxable for him under section 28 subsection 4. Important points to be considered here are: cash benefits are not covered under section 28.4. Then as the benefit is in kind, then we have to value the benefit to arrive at the taxable value. So the valuation has to be done at fair market value, and suppose if some part is paid by the receiver of perquisite, then that part is subtracted from the taxable value and the net amount is chargeable to tax under section 28 subsection 4. When this is chargeable, it is also applicable for TDS under section 194R. So the giver of this perquisite will deduct TDS under section 194R when he gives the benefit. Now, as it is a benefit in kind, there will be no GST invoice or no GST credit receivable by the receiver. Hence, valuation and the disclosure of the method of valuation in the books of accounts of the recipient is very important and should be properly handled. Now let us see some FAQs on section 28.4. First is free foreign tour received, whether it is taxable. Dealer conference with travel and stay sponsored, whether it is taxable for the dealer. Trade discount and invoice. Loan waiver by supplier. In this, the last two are very simple. It is trade discount and invoice, that is reduced from the purchase value and hence it is as good as cash benefit. So it is not taxable under section 28.4. And loan waiver by supplier. This comes under two categories. First is loan in cash, that is not taxable. If there is waiver of non-monetary obligation, then it may attract section 28.4. Now, let us come to the first 2 points. Free foreign tour received, taxable. Yes, it is taxable under section 28.4 at FMB. And the most debatable point is dealer conference with travel and stay sponsored. There are three basic conditions over here which are to be satisfied. First is selective, target based and identifiable beneficiary. We'll see this in details. So the dealer conference, it is not taxable when the tour or conference is generic in nature for promotion of business or for training of all the dealers concerned. If it is a reward or incentive or a personalized benefit for some of the dealers or incentive for performance for one of the dealers, then it is taxable for that dealer under section 28.4. Let us take some examples and criteria as to how to decide whether it is taxable or not. So a dealer conference is not treated as a taxable perquisite if most of the following conditions are satisfied. That is, business purpose dominates, it is not specific in nature or selective in nature. For example, if a product launch or technical training, compliance or process training, if all the dealers are together given a package to attend the conference, even if they arrange the stay of the dealer, still it will be considered for business purpose, and hence it will not be taxable in the hands of individual dealers. As it is not performance linked, it is not selective and hence not taxable. One more important point is there is no personal benefit given to the dealer in the conference or the tour organized. Like no family members are allowed or no gifts are given. Because if this is given, then it becomes taxable. And the last one, the expenditure is incurred by the company on its own account. Company books expenses as advertisement, sales promotion, or training expenses. No identification of individual wise benefit value. And when does dealer conference is not taxable? So we have to see an example of that. A manufacturer invites all dealers to a 2-day product training conference in Goa. It is not taxable because there is no family allowed and no gifts given by the dealer. Now, the last point over here is when it becomes taxable for the dealer. If it is target based, like dealers achieving 1 crore turnover or top 50 dealers by sales, they are allowed to attend the conference and becomes target based and hence it is taxable. Second and third points are that leisure dominates over business, like sightseeing, cruises, shopping, and luxury resorts. These are part of the main attractions of the conference, and the business part is a very small thing. For example, in a 7-day conference, there is only 1 day business meetings, and the remaining 6 days are for enjoyment and sightseeing. So, in this case, it will be taxable for the dealers. This becomes taxable because here the family members may also be allowed, and children, spouse may also be allowed. And when this becomes taxable, TDS at the rate of 10% is deductible under section 194R. And the value for the purpose of TDS and for taxable benefit will be taken as FMV of the tour package. So that's it for this section 28.4. Hope you liked the video. Please do like, share and subscribe and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.